Okay, so we're now on day 3 of this Ghoul Garden event, and we're still trying to find the best way to farm it so we can get as much stuff before it's gone. I mean, no matter what you do, you're still going to get a bunch of stuff. This event is super easy, but I think I might know the best possible way to just get as much stuff as possible. Pretty much the main thing has been just feeding this witch, getting this cauldron to 100%, and then getting your rewards that way. So the candy corn and then the eggs, that's all we really care about. And then when this comes every hour and it restocks, whatever, we get the rewards from there, just whatever it is you want. But I think we can all agree that the biggest and most exciting thing that came this event so far has been from the spooky egg and the headless horseman pet. And I'm not exactly sure. It says it's a 0.5% chance in here. And now I don't know if this is the chance for the normal egg too or only the premium, but it's also a little confusing because it says it's a 0.5% chance, but then hovering over it, it says it's guaranteed after 100 eggs. But a 0.5% chance means that it should technically be guaranteed after 200 eggs, not 100. Somebody's math is not mathing here. But either way, you need as many eggs as possible so you can get this headless horseman. And I guess no matter what you're doing, like I said, you're going to get plenty. I mean, for the first 3 days, I've been just doing the witch. That's all I've been doing, the witch. And I've got 133 of them. So I mean, I really don't need any more, but come on, we still want more. And no, I'm not going to say everybody, but probably about 90% of us have just been using tomatoes, getting these, filling these up literally every 2 minutes or whatever the timer. I think it's 2 minutes when you can, and getting your rewards that way. But there's also this jack-o'-lantern over here, which is about to be here in 9 minutes. And I think this might be the better way to farm everything because I found something out. If I come to the Ghoul Garden wiki and go to the Ghoul Garden event, we can see the jack-o'-lantern right here and how it works. Players can submit Halloween type plants or plants with Halloween mutation. Okay. So the jack-o'-lantern, which appears every 2 hours next to the witch to receive a random reward or nothing. Now, one of the biggest things I've been seeing people do with this is they get it really mixed up. A lot of people are only using the Halloween type plants. So it's not here right now, but whenever this shop here, this market spawns in, there's the seed market that spawns over on this side. And a lot of people are telling you that you can only use those seeds and those seeds only. But people are farming this jack-o'-lantern like extremely slow, not getting as much as they possibly could because there's a better way. As I was just reading it, you've seen you could also do plants with Halloween mutations. So literally any plant in the game as long as it has one of these mutations. And the Halloween mutations being Vamp, this is one of them. You can get it during the Bat Attack event. There is Spooky, which can be applied by the Ghost Bear pet. And then I could be wrong, but I think the final one, the third one, is Ghostly that you can get from the Great Pumpkin Crop. So as long as you get any of those mutations on any plant ever, I mean, you can see my tomatoes right here. I have quite a few of them if I can just get, I mean, you can see the ghosts flying everywhere, but for some reason I cannot find a single one. Right here, this one has Vamp and Spooky. I can pick it up. I can't do anything with it yet because the jack-o'-lantern is still not here. But before it does get here, I can show you this again, the jack-o'-lantern event. And these are all of the rewards you can get based on what you give to him. So you get rewards based on rarity, the rarity of the plant. You'll get more candy corn. So common, you get 1 candy corn, uncommon 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the tomato being a rare plant, I'll get 3 candy corn and then a 5% chance to get spooky eggs and another 5% chance to get pumpkin crates. And at first I was only using these tomatoes, so I was getting the rare 3 candy corn every now and then very, very rarely I would get 2 eggs. But not always, because at the top right here in the description you can see you can also receive a random reward or just nothing. And if you've done the jack-o'-lantern at all, you know that nothing is just a tiny little jump scare, a pumpkin or a ghost or something just pops up on your screen and you get no reward. But like I said, I was just testing this with tomatoes, seeing what I could actually get from here if I had a decent amount of them. So my plan was get as many of these ghost bears as possible. You can see I got a decent amount. I think I have 6 of them. Yeah, I've got 6 ghost bears going around. So these guys, they're just giving me mutations as much as they can. Every 2 hours, I'd bring them over here, turn them in, and just see if I could actually make it more beneficial to get spooky eggs rather than just using this witch. And at first with the tomatoes, it wasn't that convincing. It wasn't that great. I was just getting a few candy corn. I was getting a lot of jump scares. A lot of plants were just failing. I wasn't getting anything. And then after every like maybe 15 plants, I would finally then get the 2 eggs. But then I seen this, the rarer the plant, the higher your reward is, or the higher your percent chance maybe. So I changed to my other slot. And you can see over there, I have a ton of sugar apples down that I was letting get mutations for the past about 2 hours. So I'd be ready to do this. And I'm going to show you that I think these might be better than just farming the witch. The jack-o'-lantern just got here. I have this 1 tomato. I can turn it in really quick to see if I get anything. Am I going to? Okay, see, look, I got 3 candy corn, but that was it. Now I should have got more so I could actually show you, but I can change back to the plot to the tomatoes in 3 minutes. So I'll do that. But first, I mean, I'm going to go through here and get as many sugar apples as I can. There should be quite a few. few with the mutations. And now I did this earlier. I think I got about 3 or 4 sugar apples. I turned them all in, and I think after like the third one, I got 4 eggs from turning it in. They need to make like a Halloween event mutation, like what's a radar, because these things are so annoying to pick up. I don't want to pick all of them up. I just want the mutation ones. I don't have them all, but I have a few of them. I'm just going to start turning them in to show you really quick what's that one going to give me. Am I going to get anything? Am I going to 7 candy corn? That's 70. That's already more than double candy corn. So you're going to be farming a lot more candy corn. But again, once I get an egg, if it will pop with more candy corn. I mean, third time's a charm. This is what happened earlier. Third one, and I got, okay, no, more candy corn. I mean, at least still no jump scares. Well, not as many jump scares as I usually get with the tomatoes, at least. This is my last sugar apple that I have. Can I please get some eggs? Oh, wait, I got eggs and crates. I didn't know you could get both, but whatever. There you go. I just got 2 eggs, 2 crates. Crates are kind of trash, but you seen that right there. You can get 2 of the rewards. So you can get 4 eggs at a time from turning these in, but I gotta hurry and pick all these up before this timer is gone, because it's only here for 10 minutes and then it's gone for another 2 hours. Okay, I've got a lot of them. There's still a bunch in there. You can see all the ghosts flying, but I can't find them. But I mean, I've got a decent little inventory full of them. There's only 5 minutes left, so I just gotta start turning them in, and I mean, I'm at 135 eggs right now. It took me 3 days to get that many with just using the witch, and I mean, it's only been 2 hours I've been letting the sugar apples get mutations, and it was kind of unlucky because that bat event never came through, literally not even a single time, so I didn't get any of the vamp mutations. I'd have way more right now if it did, but I can just take these ghostly ones for now and hope that I get a decent amount of eggs from here. Oh wait, I just got, oh wait, never mind, that's the mutation. I thought I just got a bunch of eggs for a second. Look right there, I just got 2 times spooky eggs times 2. It gave me 4 eggs, and now since it is only a 5% chance to get it, I think that makes it about a 1 in 20 chance. So every 20 mutated fruit you put in here, you should get the egg, unless rarer plants affect it or something, but I don't think they do. I think you have the same chance of getting the eggs with any plant. It's just the rarer the plant, the more rewards you actually get. 2 eggs, 2 crates again. I wish it was only eggs because nobody cares about crates. 4 more eggs right there. All right, all my plants are turned in. That was everything. I mean, I want 153 of these spooky eggs. Before I even started using sugar apples, I was at 100. I went up 20 eggs. I just got 20 eggs in 2 hours. Well, I guess I could probably have more if I could find the rest of these fruit. They're hiding in here. It's so hard to pick them up. I guess there's one right here. I could take this guy, but I just get jump scared anyway, so it doesn't matter. But again, 133 eggs in 3 days. Just 2 hours, I just got 20 eggs. That's what is that? You could times that by 12 to go 24 hours, and you're getting like 240 eggs per day. And that's like a bare minimum, because again, there's way more mutations in here on the fruits. I just don't have them all up, and I got very unlucky and wasn't getting any of the bat mutation events to spawn in, so I could have so many vamp mutations in there. I don't know why not a single one came through. Usually they come through all the time on my tomatoes, but no, not a single one when I was using the sugar apples. But I mean, you don't even have to use just these ghost bears to get the ghostly mutations, because you could use, like, what's it called, the T-Rexes, the Spinosauruses, sugar gliders, all of them pets that spread mutations, and get them on everything. And you might even be able to make this even better. And I can actually see the normal spooky egg now. If I come in here, it is a 0.5% chance, so you should be guaranteed one after 200 eggs. So I mean, you do this literally for just 1 day, and you're gonna guaranteed get this guy. And it doesn't only have to be sugar apples you use this on. You can use whatever prismatic plant. Even if you don't have prismatic, just use the next best thing. So divine cacaos are probably going to be pretty popular because they grow quite a few per plant. Peppers are going to be pretty decent. Grapes, mangoes, or we're getting into the mythical now. I'd stay up as high as you can get, so whatever you have, beanstalks, those will work really well. I mean, the rest of them are going to be kind of trash down here because they only grow like 1, 2, maybe 3 plants at a time. So sugar apples and beanstalks are probably going to be your best bet. But again, just whatever the rarest plant you have the most of, you can even put multiple of them. You don't only have to use one plant. You could put your sugar apples, you could put your beanstalks, cacaos, all of them down in one plot. Go AFK for 6, it catches me off guard every day. I don't like this 6-7 stuff. I don't like it. But go AFK for 6 to 8 hours, something like that. Come back. Most of your plants should have some kind of Halloween mutation if you're using these the ghost bears and stuff, and then also getting them from the events. Fill up your entire inventory. Go over to the pumpkin. Well, he's gone now, but just AFK him. You can probably set up some kind of AFK method with Tiny Task, or just sit there and turn them in yourself. It's not that hard. But if you don't have everything to actually set up this, it will set this up, not set up this, set this up and get these mutations on whatever plant it is you're trying to use. And you need a little bit of an easier route. Just go watch my last video. I showed you how to AFK with just tomatoes on the witch. It's super easy. Again, it got me to 130, so actually more than that. I've already opened like over 30 eggs. So I've probably gotten like about 160 eggs from just using the witch. In these 3 days, you'll still be guaranteed to get this headless horseman, even if you just grind that guy out for the rest of the event. So if you want to do that, you want to AFK it, so you don't even have to do nothing. Just go watch my last video. Super easy. But I think this is definitely the way I'm going to be farming from now on. I'm just going to let those guys sit there, get as many mutations as possible. And every 2 hours, or every probably like 6 hours, not every 2 hours. And I'm just going to turn them all in and get a ton of these rewards. You just seen how quick and easy I got these. So just do the witch event, AFK that, get as many ghost bears as you can. Once you finally have enough, start doing this and you're going to be making way more. Because even if you only want one headless horseman, it's always good to just go for more, because you can then sell them or trade them later down the line to get stuff that you might want. But that is everything. Hopefully you learned. Hopefully you can all start farming this a lot better now. And you know, if this did teach you, you learned anything, if you can start whatever I was saying, and maybe you just want more videos like this in the future, just helping you learn stuff and play the game a little bit better, then why don't you just, you know, hit the subscribe button, post notifications, because I make videos like this all the time. And we just hit 20k and now we're pushing for 20. We're going for that, so just maybe. Okay, thank you. But that's everything. That's this event. I'm working on more videos, so I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.